All right, Wolfpack. I'll let you know when we're live.
Yes, sir.
We are live. Thank you to Colby for putting everything together tonight for tonight's show, Colby Jack. As you'll see, all the hosts on this show has cheese names because they think talking about love is cheese day, but it's okay because I enjoy it. I love it. And after tonight's conversation, if any of you want to call in and get relationship advice from us, we will have a phone line. But tonight's topic is breakup techniques. How long are you in a relationship before you need to properly break up, in person or over the phone? And would you do it how would you do it if the person's not responding to text? How do you handle being broken up with? Your best breakup story. So let's get started. First and foremost, share some of your breakup techniques. Who'd like to go first?
All right, I'll go first. I think the best way to do it is just to not respond. Honestly, like just it just.
Are you saying you ghost?
Easier that way. It's easier that way because girls get upset when you break up with them, and it's hard to. It's honestly, it's really like as a guy, it's really hard to break up with a girl because they cry, they get emotional, like it's just like so. I've been in so many relationships that have lasted way longer than they should have because I fold so bad when a girl just like gets upset and doesn't want me to break up with her. So I think it's best to just walk away and just leave and just not respond.
Okay, so good points for guys, right? Guys are worried when they're breaking up with a girl. She's gonna cry. It's gonna make him emotional. He's gonna feel bad. So your best advice to men, Colby Jack, cheese, when breaking up with a woman, just ghost her. Just ghost her.
No.
Yes, exactly.
No.
The thing is, because
when she takes that business trip, when she takes that business trip, just move out.
Exactly. Because the thing is, with girls, like when they break up with you, they're relentless. They don't care. They will like just tell you everything that they hate about you, and just like they don't care if you like get upset or if you cry or if you're like really
Really? Because that's how girls see it when guys break up with us.
What?
That's how girls see it when guys break up with us.
What you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Y'all insensitive. You talking about ghosting girls? Are you for real?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would just lie. I would just lie and be like, I found somebody else. I found somebody else.
Like,
we don't want to deal with emotions.
Hold on, everyone. Let Beast speak. Beast, tell us about your lying ass. Go ahead. Go ahead, Beast.
I wasn't lying. I mean,
you just said I would just lie. So tell us about your lying ass. Go ahead.
I had to break up with two chicks. I was with them at the same time to be with this other chick. I was like, look, I found someone else. I gotta break up with you. And then I went to the other one. Look, this is not working. We gotta break up. And it was crying and everything. And like, but I had to break up with both of them because I wanted this one. So.
Okay, but wait a minute. Just off topic for a second. The math doesn't add up there. You do doubles. Why would you go to a single?
That's how bad I wanted her.
Oh, you knew you had to let the others go. You had to upgrade.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, I had the biggest upgrade. She was a virgin.
You couldn't negotiate a threesome.
He's releasing.
Come on.
Wait. So it's less lying and more like omitting that you're going for a better match or girl or whatever.
Is that what that is?
She was a virgin. She was a virgin. I had to do it.
Listen, that's
okay,
valuable.
but that doesn't really sound like a lie to me. That just sounds like you're omitting the fact that you
I've lied
met someone else.
I lied about that. Yeah, I lied about that.
Good man. Yes, that's what you got to do.
Like I
know some guys have used this excuse too. They'll tell them that, look, I'm gay. I can't be with you anymore. I've seen that.
Damn. Now that's insane. All right, so let's hear from a lady. and then we'll come right back to your Achilles. I'm sorry. What's your cheddar name? Mozzarella. Sorry, mozzarella. So
I like that. I like
so
mozzarella.
cheddar.
White cheddar.
As a woman, white cheddar, give us some of your breakup techniques.
Well, it depends on the guy. Like, if he's being an asshole, I straight up smack him and be like, like, go find yourself some other bitch to screw over.
Man, why you gotta smack somebody all the time?
I'm in Florida. Do you not remember this information?
Well, look, if you're gonna smack me, tell me so I can give you consent.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Give
smack you. You
consent.
didn't do anything to me.
No, I'm saying, but if you're gonna smack a guy, ask him, tell him that you're gonna smack him so they can give you the consent. They're gonna take the slap. They're gonna take it. I like to get
I'm gonna
slapped.
ask before I slap someone. That defeats the purpose.
All right, so let's just be clear. White cheddar believes in slapping the shit out of you and
Only if
telling you
you're an
exactly
asshole.
what you did wrong.
If it's
So-
like a nice guy, which is rare in Florida, or like a nice chick, which is also rare in Florida.
Oh, she's calling you out, Florida man.
Florida man.
I just feel like, I feel like we've reached the end of this course. Like, it's just not.
No, she's from Florida, so what she's talking about is like actually the asshole. So if the guy's asshole is not like up to par, then she has got to leave. It doesn't work. It's not.
Yeah, because Florida got a bunch of assholes. How you deal with that?
I think I've said this on multiple occasions. I slapped them or I kicked them in the dick.
Well, that they still coming back though. They still
All
coming
right, we'll
back.
talk more about that on our next show about domestic violence. But let's stay on topic tonight for breakup techniques. All right,
she
let's move on.
just
Let's
didn't
move
like
on to
how his asshole looked. Sorry.
Mozzarella, can you share some of your breakup techniques with us?
Matza.
Not
Matza.
so. I don't have any like signature techniques of my own because I haven't broken up with a lot of people. But I'll just like comment on some of Colby Jackson Gouda's. So Gouda, like I like the one where you like fake come out of the closet and just tell her, oh yeah.
That's a good one.
So
That's a good one.
So there's two things with that. One, I feel like that could just devastate her self-esteem. Just like, oh my God, I turned this guy off of women permanently. But like if you want to psychologically hurt someone, I think that's a good way to go. But there's a risk with that as well. What if she asks you to prove it?
Oh,
Dun dun
man.
dun.
We're
she
done.
do that?
I would be like, we're done. I'm done proving anything to you. Like,
Yeah, thank you.
Would you ever
That's
do
all.
that?
hey, what? Prove it. Aren't we done? Didn't I just say it was over?
I'm gonna prove it though. How would I prove it? How would I prove it? I don't even know.
You have to demonstrate.
You have to bend
that
over.
you're not gay.
Oh, you think? Oh,
Gouda. You have to
Oh.
get it in a goody, Gouda.
oh no, not the pegging. No, not the pegging. No,
Yeah.
no,
No, and go,
no,
Has
no,
to see
no,
you
no,
hook
no,
up with
no.
a guy.
No.
Get it in the goody, Gouda.
Kevin Hart voice.
and Colby Jack though, like you're ghosting someone, you're not taking it far enough with that. Like, because she could still track you down. She'll know where you live and stuff. You got to change your name. You got to change your address. Next time she sees you, you're in the news under a completely new identity. Like you've become some European like baron who's now like leading industry, and she's just like, that's not you. You're Colby Jack. No, I am Baron von Fondue.
No, they have found me.
Yeah,
They have found me.
Because they're all my
Dude, I like
doppelgangers.
Let's
And
stay on
suffered
topic.
because of that.
Let's stay on topic. How do you
I'm
handle being broken up with? Who wants to answer that one first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right,
handle-
Gouda.
How you handle getting broken up? Like somebody broke up with me? Or
She sent you a chat GPT text.
oh, you
All
gotta,
right, how do you handle it overall? Somebody broke up with you. How do you handle it?
You gotta get back on that bike. You gotta get back on the bike. If you like, if somebody breaks up with me, I'm like, I'm not gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna go back out there and start grab somebody else. I'm not gonna be. It's on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like all fucked up and shit. Like, oh, she broke up with me. I'm crying and shit. I know I'm a Cancer, but I don't know sensitive ass Cancer. Get the fuck out of here. Hell fucking no.
All right, Kobe Jack. How you handle being broken up with?
I handle with a fucking pint of Ben and Jerry's and some Kenny G.
What the fuck?
I cry in the fetal position in the bathroom.
Until the doorbell rings and the next chick is there. He's like, I do this until the next girl that I just invited over gets there.
No, but yeah, I really like. Now I've been broken up a few times. Like when I was younger, like when you get older, especially like as a guy, you know how to handle it. But when I was younger, it destroyed me, of course. But what I realized is, especially because if you get broken up with a girl that like you are around, which I was like in high school, like you have to and guys, this is good good advice for you. You have to not care. Like, do not be angry when they're around you, because what they will do, because you girls, talking to both of you, they get sadistic and they will like hook up with your friends and they will flaunt it around.
Shit. The fuck? They better not hook up with my friends. My friends is gonna tell me.
Well, yeah.
If your friend
hold on 1 second, Kobe Jack. Gouda.
Yeah.
You said your friends will tell you?
Yeah, they'll tell me.
How sure are you about that?
They're gonna tell me because I'm gonna be like, was the pussy good? So it was good, right? I told you the pussy was good. I told you. Or if it's bad, like I told you not to hit that. The pussy whack. I told you not to hit that. I told you.
He stuttered. Back to Kobe Jack. You're not too sure about
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Kobe Jack.
All right. But yeah, guys, best weapon against women is to not care and just like, because actually when that happened, it didn't like, I may believe like I didn't give a shit. And what happened was like she ended up breaking up with him and trying to get back with me, and I fucked her, of course, but I was having sex with other girls too, so I win. Right, Beast?
All right.
I like this background too. I like this background.
Knowing you were probably like, listen, you probably called up a chick and was like, look, my ex-girl's coming over here tonight and I need you to come over. She's like, what? You hit it. Was like, I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom. Went in the next room and that's what other chick was waiting. That's how you roll, Kobe Jack. We already know. All right, let's move on to white cheddar. White cheddar.
I told you, I always have it in the bullpen. I got to pull up the lefty sometimes.
White cheddar, how do you handle being broken up with?
She cried.
Well, it depends on the level of the breakup. Like if we haven't been going out that long, I'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever. If we've been going out like longer and like I've like maybe started to fall for him, I definitely probably would cry. And then I'd be a little angry and then I would just cry again. And then I'd move on.
Okay, sounds healthy. All right, moving on to mozzarella. Mozzarella, how do you handle being broken up with?
I say make him regret it. Like, now you don't. Now that doesn't mean you have to go out and get like revenge or whatever. But what I do is I go and be successful without them. Like I double down on going to the gym, make my body look even better, like succeed in hobbies, at work, whatever. Like I go and I get successful and then they can sit back and watch me and I can hold my head high and say just like, look what you missed, or even better, I don't need you. Like,
Amen
Like
to that.
I'm doing all these great things, and in fact, I'm doing better without you.
Damn.
Mozzarella.
That's a really
I have
like.
one more
I want
suggestion.
vengeance. I want
Hey,
vengeance.
mozzarella. That
Believe me,
happened.
I have one more
believe me,
suggestion.
that is motivating as well. But
Mozzarella, that happened to me. I was in a strip club, and the chick that just broke up with me came to the strip club. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I pointed at the stripper, like, "Look, watch this. I did this right here." The stripper went up and down a pole and came down. I was like, "See what you're missing? I got power now because you broke up with me, bitch. You broke up with me, bitch. Now I got power."
I have one more
Sound
suggestion.
a little butt
Actually.
hurt. Good.
Hey.
I have one
we're
more
gonna go
suggestion.
right back
Actually,
to mozzarella with the next question.
wait. I
Alright.
have one more quick
Yeah, wait.
suggestion
White Cheddar's got something to say.
for all the girls going through the angry phase. Go to a rage room and smash a bunch of shit,
That's a good idea. Instead of smashing our cars.
and that can
shit.
apply to boys
So
as
let
well.
me ask you a question, White Cheddar. Whose shit are they smashing up?
I think it's mostly like junk from like the
Yeah, it's in the
junkyard
rage-
that.
So they're smashing up their own shit?
No, it's a rage. It's a
no,
rage
a
room.
rage-
No, the rage. It's a rage room is like these people who like get
Oh,
junked in
I'm
like a
sorry. So
junkyard.
there's a room for this.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the room.
like-
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of
That's
you
good
going
stuff.
out and smashing somebody's windows and shit, you can go to the
Okay.
rage.
Yeah,
I
they
like
can break
that.
plates. They can break like old washer machines. It's
I
very
just-
therapeutic.
I
I
didn't
did-
even know they had rage rooms. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, they
I
do
did
have
kickboxing
yeah.
as well. Like
Kickboxing? Kickboxing
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
yeah, no. Kickboxing is a good way to let aggression out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna take this next question right back to Mozzarella. Mozzarella, tell us your best breakup story.
I guess like so she broke up with me because I wanted to do acting. Like I told my girlfriend at the time, like, hey, I'm going to audition for a play. Because I had told her like I did theater and stuff in the past. And so I told her just like, hey, I found an audition. I'm gonna go audition this weekend. She came over that night and broke up with me because she doesn't like theater or any of that stuff. And
She broke
so-
up with you in person?
what?
She broke up with you in person?
Yeah, she broke up with me in person at least, but like as time went on, I suspected there might have been other stuff going on as well. But point was so that one really hurt because person I really like can't support me doing something I really so. But what I did was I went because she broke up. Like she said just like I don't want to be waiting around for you while you're at play practice. So I'm just like I haven't even auditioned yet. I don't even have the part guarantee. I don't even have the part, so I don't even know what my schedule would be, but didn't matter. But point was, I went through with the audition, I got the part, and I killed the part. I had some friends come and see the show, and they were just like, that was one of the best roles you've ever played, like type of thing. And because of that, I then went on and got even more roles because of it, which actually kind of wound up me finding this show. So yeah, so that's just my upgrade story is that she wouldn't support me in acting, yet I still went on and I had a lot of success in acting as a result.
Good
And
for
you
you,
connected with a
Kelly.
really pretty girl.
What the fuck?
Yes. Achilles, good. White mozzarella, good for you. Because you know what? People
All my
usually
names.
put their best foot forward. People usually put their
Matza.
best foot forward. I'm talking. People normally, do I sound like Kamala Harris? I'm talking. I'm speaking.
Kamala Harris.
We gotta call you Madam Vice President now.
She looks like a Madam Vice President.
So
Kamala Blue Cheese.
mozzarella. Mozzarella. people usually put their best foot forward in the beginning. So if you guys were not in a very long-term established relationship and she already was showing that she wasn't going to support you, that was really good. It was actually a favor for you that she did by what they call it, step off, right? Stepped off and allowed you to flourish. So good for you. And you handled it best. You took it as you saw it as an opportunity. And you know what? I've heard a very wise, successful man say there is no such thing as good luck. It's when opportunity meets preparedness. That's so opportunity plus preparedness equals good luck. So some wouldn't have looked at that breakup as an opportunity, but you did, and you were prepared. And some may say, oh my God, lucky because you came out on the right side. But it was the fact that you were prepared when opportunity presented itself. So kudos to you.
No, and like for anyone in a similar situation, let me tell you, it was dark for me for a while. And like a lot of lingering resentment and whatnot. But it's just like, point is that it there's a saying I heard where it's just like, this too will pass. It may pass like a kidney stone, but it'll pass.
It'll be painful.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Colby Jack. Colby Jack, tell us your best breakup story.
Oh God. Well,
Y'all listening?
It was it was a I got broken up with. I was actually with my girlfriend at the time, and it was Thanksgiving, and I went down to her parents' place, which is in North Carolina, and all of her family was there, and her it was Durham, North Carolina, and all of her family was there, and her birthday was always right after Thanksgiving or right before. This happened to be right after Thanksgiving, so the Thursday afterwards, it was the Sunday, and she wanted me to get on Facebook like right before, like to wish her a happy birthday, and everyone did wish her a happy birthday like the night before. So I had my account up on her computer, and she saw my account, and I was talking to a few people that she did not approve of.
Oh gosh, no.
And the thing is, like, no, it was this was awful. Because like the thing is, like, in her parents' house, they were traditional, so I slept in the guest bed and she slept in the bed that she grew up in. And so when she opened her computer the next day, it opened to my account. And she saw all of these things. And trust me, I wasn't doing anything, but
she saw things you weren't doing. She saw things you weren't doing.
Right. So she came down to the guest bedroom and stormed into and was like, she brought in her computer and was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, well, and before I could even like say anything, she took my keys because they were on the dresser. She put them in the toilet and flushed it.
What the fuck?
She flushed my keys down the toilet.
Damn, yo.
So basically what she said is, I'm going to pull a white cheddar on you. Basically what she said is, I'm going to pull a white cheddar on you and I'm going to kick you and beat you and I'm flushing your keys so you can't even run and leave.
Yes.
No. Hey.
Yeah.
I would not flush someone's keys. That's too far for me.
You beat. So she just took it one step further where she flushed the keys. So when she pulled the white cheddar, he couldn't go anywhere.
I'm surprised those flush. Isn't there like a heaviness thing for toilets?
Colby Jack, you told me this story once before, and every time the number one takeaway I have of this is, I'm just impressed at the plumbing in this house.
Yeah,
like what?
Yeah, the thing is, like, I didn't have a lot of keys on my chain, so like if I had like a lot of keys, it wouldn't have flushed. But I had like my car key, and I had like my apartment key and my other apartment key to get out. Like there's two different apartment keys, so like, and work key. So it's three. And so it just went down. I didn't think they would flush, but it did. So it's like, fuck. So then, like, yeah, I had to like, I had to go outside. I had to get all my shit together, go outside while her entire family is there at the house, and they're just like browbeating me while I like walk out the front door. They're all like looking at me. So, and then I wait outside to get AAA because I actually keep I have a bunch of spare keys to my car. I keep one in my car. So I had to call AAA and I'm just sitting out there and I'm looking back at the house and they're all just like looking at me like through the window, just like even like the fucking dogs were there, just like scowling at me. And so I'm just
I'm
waiting there
sorry,
like
Kobe. I gotta cut you short. We're getting short on time, and we gotta keep
Yeah,
going.
sure.
All
Okay.
right, thank you, Kobe Jack. Moving on to Gouda. Gouda, tell us your best breakup story.
I don't have a good breakup
Who'd you
story.
break up with, and you remember it? It comes to the forefront of your mind, because we know nobody breaks up with you.
Like, nah, I don't. My breakup stories are fucked up. Like the saddest breakup story I've been through is when I ain't have a job, I ain't have a car. All I was doing was going to school, and the chick broke up with me because her family was like, "This motherfucker's a bum," and I got her pregnant too, and she had to get an abortion, and she broke up with me because of her family didn't want me to be with her and didn't want to be with me anymore. So I was fucked up from that shit. That shit fucked me up. I became a whole different person from that shit.
Well, thank you
Started
for
following-
sharing with us.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
you
know.
experienced that.
No, I mean it happened. You know, it's part of my life. You know, it was the sad part, but yeah, I don't really have no best breakup story. It was the worst breakup story ever for me, ever.
I'm truly sorry.
It's all right.
But you know what? You're a good person today, and it helped make you who you are. And I
Yeah.
don't think anybody on this panel right now would change anything about you. So thanks to her
Yeah.
for making you the person you are today.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we're gonna move on to who didn't we cover yet? White Cheddar. Your best breakup story.
Okay, well, this one guy made me cry. And not because he broke up with me, but because of how he broke up with me. He decided to go about making me feel like shit. About my style, about my sexuality, about all this
Ooh,
BS.
not the sexuality. Mm-mm.
And like just the fact that I wasn't ready to have like sex with him. And so what I did was I secretly hired someone to smash his car.
I love your fire.
Oh, no, you
I
didn't.
love your fire.
No, you didn't. You ain't just
Not
gonna rage room.
Not like terribly to the point where he couldn't drive it, but enough where he knew he fucked with the wrong person.
You were supposed to
Love
take your
that.
ass. You were supposed to take your ass to the rage room.
This was before I knew about rage rooms.
All right, we're really pushed for time right now. Thank you very much for White Cheddar for sharing your story. And I'm just gonna piggyback off of this by saying that people can only give you what they have. If they don't have love in them, they can't love you. And basically, by all the verbal abuse that he did to you, White Cheddar told you what he felt inside. People who feel good compliment each other. And that's what they mean when they say a smile is contagious, right? Because a person smiling is going to make someone else smile. When people feel bad, they want to make you feel bad. So watch what comes out of a man. And I say man as in man and women. Watch what comes out of a man or woman. People, he, she, they, them. It tells you what they're feeling. People can only make you feel what they feel inside.
Amen to that.
All right. So you did a good thing by moving on and not being with him till this day. So kudos to you. Hand clap for all of you that avoided these toxic people.
Yeah, man.
And on that note, we will be back again, the Love Howl. And we will have a phone line soon open for all of you to call in and speak to us about your relationships, because shit sometimes get real, and we hope our breakup techniques help you all tonight. Anything you want to say before we sign off?
I'm loving the cleavage. I'm loving the cleavage. That's all I gotta say. I'm loving the cleavage.